Roots. Today I am trying to make a very frugal dinner for my family. Funds are low, and so I'm going through the freezer and figuring out what in the world am I cooking for dinner. So that ham bone that I always tell you to remember if you're cooking ham, to save the bone, throw it in a bag and put it in the freezer and save it for another time because you can make some good stuff with it. So today I'm making some good stuff with an old ham bone. To start making our wonderful split pea soup, we start off making a broth with the ham bone. So I've got the ham bone in there, I've got bay leaves, I've got some sprigs of thyme from the garden I cut last year and dried, some red pepper flakes, some peppercorn, and a whole onion. And I'm going to let this simmer down. I've also just harvested from our garden, and this is not so great for munching on because of the strong flavor, but it is great for soups and stews and adding to a stock. This is going to add so much nutrition. The darker the leaf is on your celery, the more vitamins and minerals it has in it. So all I'm going to do is just chop this up and add it to the soup. And once I have the ham bone all cut down, we'll be adding the split peas. Mmm, yum. My entire house smells like a fancy restaurant. So this has been boiling away and boiling away and boiling away. So once I've got it really reduced and everything just really concentrated into the broth, I strain it through a strainer and I reserve all that delicious broth. And I add that back to the pan with whatever else I want out of that broth. So if I want to grab some of that celery or some of the meat that's falling from the bone, then I can do that. I can add that back into the soup. But I'm primarily doing this for the broth. So once I have strained everything out that I want to, I add my split peas and I bring it back up to a boil. And once it's boiling, I drop it down to a simmer and let it simmer for at least an hour till those peas are nice and tender. And then I'm going to add some chopped up carrots and let that go for another half hour till the carrots are nice and tender. Then I just add in my carrots, stir them in real good, and bring it back up to a simmer again. And then bring it back up to a simmer again. Adding the carrots made it stop, so because they were cold. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.